Приветствую, Васян, it's me, Hora, and Stanley para... This game is not for gamepad? Still? Support you controller. What's wrong with it? Just a second, I have a new micro problem. For some reason... What is the name of my program for controller? Fluidge. Chat. Why? Button. Test. Everything is working well as hell. So I can test my controller. Maybe this is only this menu. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. English. Did you play Stanley Parable before? No. I will press no. I don't want to spoil anything. Приветствую, Васян, с me, Hora, and Stanley Parable in English, and I will press no. Please adjust the slider until computer is barely visible. Enough. Please enter current time. 7:24. And I will wait until it will be 24, because now it's 19:23. 23. Yes, I fixed it. So let's continue. Sorry for this bullshit, chat. 90. I played Space Marine. Yes. And today it wasn't work for me. I know. 26. You played. You started the game. I didn't want to play with me and Master. But it's so lagging still for me, so it doesn't matter. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both time you booted up the game. Really? He knows it? A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set 12 and call it a day. But you are actually taking time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. First time we will listen fully to Stanley. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I'm crap at it, but always enjoy playing with you and Master. We should find normal game. I have a lot of co-op games. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you are setting are correct. Really? Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you earn it. Alright, let's get you back to the video game now. Will I restart the game? Quit to desktop. Okay. Let's set up my favorite time. What is my favorite time? 6 p.m. when I start my stream with my lovely viewers. But usually I will able to start it only in 6:45. Oh, 6:35 your favorite time of the day. Or could you simply not resist giving me correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 6:45 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. Accurate, inaccurate. Inaccurate. Slightly inaccurate. In the middle, almost accurate actually. 1 hour it's not so. I have to divide 24 on hours and then think what is most accurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can intend some new sliders to gather new data on you. Should be too hard, yes, let me whip a couple of new ones. Should be really by the next time you boot up the game. I accidentally booted up the game and now I have additional gameplay. Let's restart it. And this one cause of controller. Written by Dave Kevin. Please adjust the slider until computer is barely visible. This. Please adjust the slider until the dog and the cat are friend. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. This is 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Okubonkai. Scrumptish. Boykai of Baikal. Please don't adjust slider. Do you know what game it is right now? No. I'm liar. I'm such a liar. Is the time what it's right now the correct time? No. What time? What is time anyway? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. Help. Yes. Yes. Will you come back to visit me? Yes. Settings. Field of view. Invert, controller, vibration, language English. Show subtitles. Subtitles size medium. Accessibility, audio. I played Stanley Parable 10 years ago, I think. Video. Borderless window with full screen. Anti-aliasing 8. Quality, height. Thank you! They have imply resolution button. Cause a lot of game doesn't have it. Begin the game.
This is
Let's
the story
begin.
of a man named Stanley.
About me?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
This is a voice from
employee number 427.
Autostop
Job was simple.
of
He sat at
Galactic.
his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month
And he loves
of
it.
every year.
If I get my
Others might have
drink,
considered
just a
it
second.
soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call
Let's
a meeting,
follow
or even say
everything.
hi.
Everything.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Really? Next instruction,
All of his
please.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room. Where is the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left. I should be fully controllable.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping
Actually,
he might
I
find an answer there.
prefer to listen to instruction than to do something by myself.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Stanley has a superpower to walk in any direction. Executive bathroom.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was
Orchestrated.
being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Will I die?
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This is Truman Show! The problem is that I played this game 10 years ago. But I could barely remember it, but I remember concept of this game. Should I press the button or not? Okay, let's press. Loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more
And
free
graphic
to
was
think for
amazing
himself,
for me
to question the
when I
nature
played
of
it
his
first
job.
time.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Is it broken now?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. No. Now I'm listening. Should I press this big button? Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
And who will watch all these TVs? Camera. Oh no, I will see my working
Now
place.
the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
But it's okay, I had a great walk. Who cares?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
Fired.
It couldn't be true.
Fired.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Why this is worse than normal
No.
life and work?
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Never.
unthinkable.
I
Wasn't
don't
it?
care.
Was it even possible? Had
Control
he
and
truly
control.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
If I was happier, should I care?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, I will do it. Could I press any buttons? Mind control idle awaiting input. Off.
Blackness. And
Blackness.
a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Yes. I complete the game.
Yes. He had won.
I won!
He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Chat,
No longer would anyone tell him
I
where
prefer
go,
to be happy
what to do,
and mind control it
or how to feel.
than be
Whatever
free.
life he lives, it will be his. And that
We
was
don't
all
have better
he
TV
needed.
Smile on my PC.
It was
Okay, I will
perhaps
check it.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
But not today.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before
Because
him.
they block it, he even smiles
This
for
was
us.
exactly the way.
Foo,
right now,
this graphic is
that
disgusting.
things were meant to happen.
But I think this game is extra
And
old.
Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy. Stanley was No! Chat, would you prefer to be mind controlled but happy?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Input, receive it. And now I have to break this game, or what? How to play right? Blood? Ah, it's not blood. I'm still waiting for Balatra cross saves. Because sometimes I would like to play something on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yeah, this time we will not listen to anything. Hello, Chpopsik.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This is easy, but it's hard to do different combinations. Don't jump from the cargo lift.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. Thank you.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
with
to
New
go to the
Days,
meeting
it
room.
would be
Perhaps
nice
he had
to
simply missed a memo.
insert your name into this game. This time I can turn on PC. Input, receive it. I have to find this input, receive it every time. Yes. Now I have a mission. Input, receive it every time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Again, right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
As this game is
Perhaps he
like
wanted
a
to stop
code
by the
breaker.
employee lounge first,
You have to
just
find
admire it.
all endings.
Wow. Yes. This room.
Wow,
But
yes.
eager to
Foxic,
get
we
back
have to play
business,
together in
Stanley took the
Granny's
first open door on his left.
Cage and something with Viti.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Ah,
Let
red
me
and
prove
blue.
that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, blue one.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the... All right, fine.
Red
Go ahead,
door.
Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Really?
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
How to
I
jump?
think I put a lot of time into that because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
All for
Help
nothing.
me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better?
You just
What did
oversleep,
you want
Foxic.
to see?
You need to do some
Vehicles?
stretches and
Skilled
eat
trees?
something.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Okay.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking
1.
for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations.
How many possibilities there is in this game? There are.
That's not even
Of course.
helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. 0-2? How to die immediately?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
2.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very
Yes,
meaningful game.
Master
All about
will
the
also
desperation
give
and
it
tedium of
refund.
endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take
We will not
notice.
play more
But
than
of
2
course,
hours.
the message
Buy
of
it
the
and
game
make a
only
refund.
becomes clear
Because they
once
should
you've been
give
playing
me
it for about
3
4
Ks.
hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to
Push
make
the
sure it's
baby to
effective?
fire,
Be sure to keep
finally.
notes on your
I don't care
experience.
about I don't care about baby in the game. Who cares about baby in the game?
You
It's not a
heartless
real baby.
bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Babies.
Because if it's the
I
latter,
love
well,
babies,
don't know
but
what to
real
do. I'm
ones.
completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh,
Thank
I
you for
have
playing.
Happy
Your
Bunny,
input was
Happy
extremely
Bunny,
valuable.
or something like this
hey,
to play
since my game was
together.
so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just
I
to
will
ease the
announce
pain.
tomorrow all
Let's
games that
see.
I have for
What do
Patsa.
we have here?
Why my online is 3,600?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Why? Why it's so big?
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game
Fascinating.
about,
This is
Stanley?
Overwatch?
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must
This
be.
is from the same
What a
developers?
fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
No. No, 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 no. I will not go anywhere. Can I close the door? Who fire watches the fire watch? Who fire watches? Who fire watches the fire watch? Dollars. Wild free. Cookbook. Nation and Forest, Wyoming. Why this game doesn't let me to not go outside? Okay. Beautiful. I have only one button? I don't even have run button? Run, run, run. In Russia we call it a goose pace. When you go on, you crouch.
No, 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 it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
There is a hole in the wall. Is it big enough for me?
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be
Maybe
just
there
the
is
thing.
something for me to go out. Chat, this is really updated version.
Wonderful.
This is
See,
not
this is exactly
the
what I
same
had in
game.
mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to
Of
get
course,
lost
this
in
is
this
game design,
I
but
will
then
be
people start to
phenomenally
fly in it.
impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack.
Give me a
Okay,
ball.
I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Sports ball.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Bam. Should I... Wow. And I have
Are
a
you doing
speed.
it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, hold on. What are you doing?
Bam.
Don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
Flинн кабинет. 86. Will I die? Chat, how many opportunities is in this game? How to complete it all? Maybe Tencent buys them, maybe more mobile games. Buys who? Just a second. Buys who? Red Gem. I didn't see Red Gem. Is my chat lagging right now or not? Another control room? What am I actually controlling? Black screen.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense
No,
out of the
7Z
chaos and the
smiles,
fear and
just
confusion.
block it in
That's
Russian
who I
chat.
am. That is what I mean to this
All
world.
other smiles should work, but 7Z
Yes,
is
I'll
block
be
it in
back, but
Russian.
There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I can't turn on 7Z smiles, it's blocked in Russia.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I can fix
What could
it
mean?
only with my
Stanley
VPN.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
I
he
will
had
try
simply
to
missed a
do it.
memo.
All smiles are blocked in Russia. Imagine a level of nonsense.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Because there
This
is,
was not the correct way
there
to
is
the
an
meeting room,
option
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
to have a
Perhaps he
smile
wanted to
with
stop
2
by the
kissing
employee
men.
lounge first,
And
just to admire
only
it.
cause of one this
The
picture,
lounge was
full
sublime,
7Z
a
is
work of
blocked.
art. But eager to get back
What
to
was the
business,
problem to
Stanley
just
took the
block
first
one
open
smile?
door
I
on
don't
his
know.
left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
Okay,
that
this time we
investing your
will go
trust
to
in someone else
the
can be
door
difficult,
that he
but
wants
the
us
fact
to
is
go.
that the story has been about nothing but you.
And
Really?
continue to listen
I was in
him.
the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad
The
to
game is
happen to
cool,
you?
but
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do
it was the
want to
first
help
game
you,
like
to
this,
show you
and now
something
it's highly
beautiful.
updated.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your
And
side.
you already understand
Give me a
everything,
chance.
how to play it,
Now listen carefully. This
what
is
he will
important.
say to you.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, now I will listen him
Oh,
fully.
thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Let's be friends again! With the voice.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here.
Flower.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's
If we just stay
beautiful.
right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley,
Nice voice acting, Viti.
happy. I actually feel happy.
Ah. Oh. This is my vitamin drink. This one look like an eye. Yes. This is an eye. This is an eye. And what should I do? Oh, wow. But it should look like a shit on a stream. Because stream doesn't like a lot of different colors. Should I go from this platform? How long it will be? How to complete this game? Am I in a trip? Okay, chat, now I understand why they call antidepressant drugs. It seems I have a trip. Oh,
No, wait.
it finally
Where are
finished.
you going?
Oh no, it's
Right.
not.
Where were we?
Yes, I think enough. What if I put it on the night?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Okay.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
I should stay here forever or what?
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Okay.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Chat, this game is literally similar to Me Side. I think Me Side has a lot of from Stanley Parabola. But more linear. That's all? No more dialogues? Nothing? No, nothing. Yes, it seems it will go forever. The same hallucination. I half fixed my PC and now I have connecting to the chat every time. Nice. Nice. It's time to die. Sorry, everybody.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Okay. Don't take this from me. What is this photo? From me? He is existing only when I am alive? I have to check at least some achievements. You can jump. I think for completion of this game, it's all achievements. Award for getting any other achievement as you first. No serious, we disabled it. You can jump. Yes. I think it's about completing achievements. But I don't want to. Okay, nothing has changed. I don't want to see and complete achievements. I would like to experiment with my game.
Please, Stanley. No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
For how long? This joke is too slow.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Okay. We just have to stop moving. Moving. So I don't care. There is nothing scripted.
Stanley,
Interesting.
go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Yes. Just a lot of additional dialogue, but nothing inside.
No.
So let's just die.
No, what do you do? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Nothing, cause you cannot give me any opportunities.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Stanley.
Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No,
reading the
I will
situation
kill
correctly?
myself to see other parts of this game, bro.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us
Yes,
to
the
get
main
along.
problem why it's not
I guess that
working,
was too much
because
to ask.
the
It
game
looks like you
should
wanted to make a choice
interrupt
after
you,
all.
not you should
Well,
interrupt
this
the
one
game.
is yours.
Because we all understand that I just would like to see more and more. That's why I don't believe this voice.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't
Is
it?
it over?
I'm going back.
Is it over?
All of his co-workers would go. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps
I
50
press it
clicks
more than 12.
almost
I think I press it more than 100.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have
Enough.
meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why
Bro,
don't
I
you
don't
go
care
put
about
20 clicks
achievements,
into
sorry.
door number 417?
I don't understand. Where is computer with loading? This one? There was a computer with loading. I thought. Where is it? Where is my computer? They stole my computer? Did they stole my computer? There is was one special computer. Ah! And where is it now? There will be no other part if I will go in blue
When
again.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was
Noth-
not the
nothing
correct way
in
to the
blue.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Maybe if
Perhaps he
I
wanted to
go
stop by the
blue first
employee
time,
lounge
it will
first,
be
just
different.
to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
It would be nice to have such a game in co-op and see other player notes.
Yes.
Chat, I invented the game.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At
Just a
this point,
second.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
What if I will stay forever? Chat, I describe the game that I have an idea about. Actually, I have to write all my game ideas. Invitation? I don't know how to write invitation, chat. Okay, nothing happens. Invitation. And how I write it? Invitation. Okay, invitation. I hate how to spell in English.
But at last, he'd had enough of the
In Russia, we also have O, A, and other
to get
stuff.
back to business. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
How many times you played this game? Previously, I spent a lot of hours to playing this game.
But Stanley didn't want
Now
to go
I
back
will
to the
not.
office. He wanted
I
to
think I
wander
will play it
about
only
and
for
get
1
even
hour more.
further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go from here it's left.
Can I go right? Cause it's hard
Oh,
on.
no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Bro. It's hard to understand where is the end of this game.
No. not
Stop
the
it!
right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Open garage
It's
door,
clearly...
bitch. Open this
Oh, dear,
right
would you
now.
Hold on for a minute, please.
Open it.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
I
down,
said open
left,
it.
Right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely...
This is the first
this
time
way.
I'm playing it. I'm just a genius. No!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
And this time,
Not restart!
suppose we don't
No!
wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
When you listen to
All
him,
of his co-workers were gone.
but not
What could it
fully,
mean?
he will always
Stanley
restart.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't understand. Where is computer with activation button? It was with loading. And now I don't know where is this computer. Maybe in my room? I have one of the best office in this office. This building. I hate Mondays. I hate Mondays. Why Garfield hated Mondays? He didn't even
When
walk.
Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Always right. No, always right.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just Do we need to restart the game again? I find it unlikely that we'll ever
It
progress
will
by
never
starting
stop.
over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Oh,
Why
I
not?
love the narrator voice. This is Viti voice. They stole it
All
from
of his
Viti.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Or maybe
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
maybe they just have a clone factory. Where is my NPC?
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yep.
I might be remembering this wrong.
Okay,
It's
finally,
possible the
finally, I
story is
started
back
normal
where we
game.
just came from.
Finally,
Why
we
don't go
have
back the
different
other
opportunities
direction
and other
see if
stuff.
we missed anything.
We missed the door.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace
Okay,
our
full game is
steps.
broken right now. Wow, such a mess.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
I could.
I can't quite
It
recall,
reminds
but I
me of
believe
time
my
when
story took place in an office
you
building.
as a child
Is that
think
correct?
that there is some hidden doors in
Do
your
you remember,
house,
Stanley? Well, do you know
some
what?
cool
Since I've
places.
completely forgotten what we were
Jumanji on a
supposed to be
garlic.
doing, how about this?
Garlic?
You win! Congratulations! I know you put in
Attic.
a lot of hard work, and it really
Garlic,
paid off.
garlic,
So,
attic.
good job.
Perfect knowing of English. Perfect
Oh,
one.
I
Association
don't feel right about
chain.
this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those
Fair
situations.
and square.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, let's follow the line. Like in normal games, you press one
You
button
see,
and follow the line.
line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward,
Chat!
are we implying a journey such
Chat,
that a
chat, chat, this is
destination
the same
inevitably
voice
conjured into
from,
being via the very
Kill the
manifestation
Princess?
of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
I have to use this
Sure where
actor.
I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is kind of music you put me when I play games. Adventure music.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we
Not
trusted
again.
you,
I just
everything
follow
we've
the
been
straight
through,
line.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
How many endings? I have no idea.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
Finally,
Why can't we
I
make
am
up our
inside
own
the story, because when
Something
I
exciting,
firstly
daring,
played it,
mysterious.
it
Ooh,
feels
this all sounds
half
perfectly
broken.
doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Which direction? This one? Yes, chat, I have one of the best offices in this game. I think I'm supervisor or something like this. Because imagine, walk here or even here. Or walk here with a nice, perfect office without window. But with a picture of the field. It's not so bad.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be,
I want a
Stanley,
story about pirates.
I'm ready for it.
Because of previous music.
No, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Today it sells that
We
nobody
get
ate
to make a
yesterday.
decision.
Imagine
From here, the story is in
beautiful
our
salad with
control.
pineapple
How
and apple and
important we mustn't
nobody ate
squander
it.
the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Chat,
which means that
I
somewhere,
got
the
just a
place
little
where
bit
we're
dizzy
trying
because
to
of this
go,
game.
There must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
No. I will continue to go in circles. Because I knew the feature how to not puke. And I found a perfect angle of my gamepad to go in circle forever. The game doesn't give me anything.
Hold up, what's this?
You playing the confusion ending for
You're telling me that's what
90
this is?
minutes?
It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart
Really?
the game eight times?
First restart, second restart, third restart,
That's really how
fourth
all
restart,
this goes?
find the line again, fifth
Determined?
restart,
So now, according to the
sixth
schedule, I
restart, seventh
restart
restart,
again.
eighth
Then what?
restart.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if
You
I don't
really
want to
have to
forget?
play this game with
My
a
mind goes
huge...
blank simply because it's written here on this
Really?
thin wall.
You really have to
Well,
play this
who
game with a
consulted
guide?
me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of
I
this?
think I
Is
have
it
to
really-
play it
No,
next
it can't
time.
be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the
Yes,
game
enough,
to keep restarting.
enough.
I don't want
I
to
will
forget what's going
play
on.
it in
I don't
future
want to be trapped like
and
this.
I will
won't
listen to it,
restart
chat.
the game. I won't do it. I won't
as
do
my
it.
guide.
I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
So, okay.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite
No,
sure
this
if
is
we're
not
in
the story.
destination or
There
the
was
journey.
the
They're
scene.
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I
You are
had to where
banned
we
from
are
the
right
chat
now.
in this
We'll
channel.
find out, won't we? Eventually.
Ай, Джек
Well,
Рут.
in the meantime, if you do
Ах, Джек Рут. Осторожно играет женщина. Bro, you deserve VIP. Cause I can see your chat message and you never write something normal in my chat. So you deserve a VIP. Never. You never write a single one normal message. Ты никогда в жизни не написал ничего нормального на этом канале. За это ты заслужил випочку. Окей, enough.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Ah. These computers give me information when I'm in the loop and not? Yes or no? Okay. I'll go back with more active chat to this game in future and play as chat will told me. Connect VPN like pro and avoid all this restriction. Not gonna miss my raid night. What is your raid night? What is your raid night? What is your raid night? Ah, you speaking about Roskomnadzor. Okay, just a little bit. Viti, if you are here, tell me the right time when you will be ready to fully watch Slaps game. Maybe after Marvel Rivals. Bro, this is peak procrastination. No, I finish it. I will go back to this game. Watching someone else get their mind blown by yes. It's more than play by yourself. Master will not answer me, I think. I don't want to play Marvel Snaps in the evening. Marvel Rivals.